very excited to bring you a new video for the new year. This month we are going to highlight our new program that launched in November of 2022 called the Partnered Performance Excellence Program, also known as 2PE. You will be hearing from an associate today who's been directly impacted by this program. We really do hope that you enjoy this perspective. Hello everyone, hope you're having a nice day. I'm very excited because today I am joined by our first shift picking team members. Hello everyone, welcome.
Hi.
First, before we get started, I'd really like to say thank you for agreeing to do this interview. I know conversations about performance and coaching can be a little bit uncomfortable, but with programs like 2PE that we launched here in November, it doesn't have to be that way. So, can we start with an introduction with all your names and how long you've been at Cooper?
My name is Mike. I am a first shift picker. I've been at Cooper Vision for about 10 months.
Awesome.
I'm Deb Shiro, and I've been with Cooper Vision. It'll be 21 years in April.
Yay, Deb!
My name is Chandra, and right now I'm working as a picking department, and I was been here since from 2015.
Nice. And Deb, you are the coordinator
And I'm the leader for shift.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. So my first question is going to go to you, Deb. So prior to 2PE, picking was lucky enough to have a performance program, but not a lot of people know that. So what was, if an employee had not so great performance, what would be done before 2PE? Like what are some of the steps that was taken?
They would have then they were called a trainer, not a coach. They would have them or somebody who was already trained in the area work with them, like as far as giving them an observation. So it wasn't really working with them, it was more just observing, and most of the time they already knew
The task
Yes.
at hand. So it wasn't really like skilled type coaching. You would just kind of watch what they were doing, and if hey, they were doing what they were doing, then they would kind of get a little check.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha. So Mike, you have shared with us, and you don't have to go into specifics, about your performance before 2PE, and you said that it really wasn't great with that. Did you want to talk about that a little bit? Like, did you have all the information that you needed to try to better your performance, or you just kind of felt unguided, you didn't know what you needed to do?
Oh, no, it was fine. It was easy to understand, and then seeing my actual numbers helped me to improve. If it was low, I could be like, okay, I can work on this week, and then if it was high, I can be like, okay, I can keep doing what I'm doing. You know.
But since you have been in the 2PE program, you have seen a change.
Yes.
Yes. And I know that Deb and Chandra were working with you on this. So Chandra, actually, let's scoot back. So Deb was out for a little bit, and then Chandra stepped in and really helped launch the 2PE program to not only Mike, but the whole facility and the department. And Chandra, you have seen a difference in Mike since the start till the current date, correct?
Yeah, actually when I'm working with Mike as a 2PE program, so he was doing good. We give him suggestion like this 2PE program is one of the useful program for everybody, for the employees. So it might make your number. You can see how you did your performance every week. We just give them to watch on the kiosk. We have the kiosk they can look it there. So he was doing better and better for every week, and that's why I sit with him and I feedback him as he's playing a good role in making his number.
And Deb, and this is a question for you too if you wanted to answer, do you feel a sense of responsibility for your team and to support them along the way with this program and just like in everyday type things?
We feel like we all work together as a team to, help them achieve their goals and let them see, what the goal is, and just,
And visually having that information there, like on the kiosk, is probably also very helpful. It was helpful for Mike, but also helpful for you guys.
and we're able to, you know, give them tips, ideas, you know, advice, and, you know, offer help with, you know, other associates, you know, have them take a look at who's doing well out there and try to take ideas from them and encourage
Kinda
everybody to work
like you
together
said,
as a
teamwork.
team.
Yes,
Teamwork,
yes,
working
exactly.
together.
Yeah.
Now, Mike, do you feel that you have all the support that you need from your leadership team?
Yeah, I do.
And you feel that you can confidently do your job?
Yep.
Now that you kind of have everything out in the open, that there's no hidden secrets,
Yeah.
no misconceptions about the program.
Yeah.
Do you feel that it helps keep you accountable for your work?
Yeah, because I'm, like I said earlier, I get to know like what I have to work on and improve on. So.
And I know we've had conversations, and you were talking to me about your performance, that you're, you know, continuously monitoring it, and that there's really no hidden secrets. There's no like, I don't know what I need to work on, because it's all there. Let's see. So, Chandra, what's your thoughts on the 2PE program?
This 2P is one of the most useful program, as I think that help us to improve employee accountability, and it also help the company production with a low maintenance, and this program helps the employee to maintain their time and their performance.
Deb, do you have anything that you wanted to add to that?
You pretty much said it. I mean, it helps them to reach their goals and, you know, get ideas. So.
Yeah.
Now, I know that the leadership team has gone through training, and I'm sure there'll be more training regarding the 2PE program and source and all that. Do you guys feel like you have all the tools that you need in order to help coach and guide our employees?
Yes, I think we have all the things to help them. We have the tools, like as I said, like we have the kiosks, we can show them, and we see them like every week. We see them and we tell them, hey, this is your things, it's going up and down. We have that supports.
What about you, Deb? Besides the kiosk and being visually able to see it, do you feel that you get enough support from the management side,
yes.
so you know what you're doing?
I think now with the supervisors being more involved, and you know, right from the beginning, with people coming in and starting off right from the beginning with them, being with them, I think that really helps too, because that encourages people and it changes, you know, the way things are done from the previous 2PE or the P. I'm sorry,
PER.
2PE.
I know,
PER.
all the P's.
Oh.
Now, have either of you, and this is a question for you too, Mike, have you ever worked for an organization, whether it be a small company or a big company, that's taking performance and their desire to help employees have their best potential so seriously before? Let's start with you, Mike.
Honestly, no, not to this level. Honestly, they just kind of had us doing our thing, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you didn't hit those standards, would they open the door for you, or would they really try to work with you?
Not really, honestly. A lot of places I worked were like mostly retail, so they kind of had to just get everything done. They didn't really have time to like be deeper with the employees. They just kind of.
It is very time consuming. I'm sure you guys can
Yeah.
attest to it. You know, like not only are you running the day-to-day operations, but you also meet with the employees weekly, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and if you work in a big department like picking, you guys have a lot of associates to meet with.
Yes,
So
actually.
it not only is time on you, but as well as leadership. Deb, what about you? Same question. Did you work anywhere that has this?
Yeah, I've worked at a department store before, and as a cashier, and I was there for about 3 weeks, and they pulled me aside, the head cashier, and said, you know, you're in the red. And I'm like, what's that? I didn't know. Nobody had told me, you know, you had to be in the green. And I asked her about it, and she said, it's on your register. You look on there after your transactions. But then nothing was explained anymore to me, or, you know, offered any help of suggestions of what
How
I
you
could
get out of
do
that
or
red,
whatever.
yeah.
And I know, like, other jobs I've worked at, because, you know, I'm kind of old here. No, other jobs I've worked at, you didn't really get any feedback until you had review time. And it was, I mean, not that I had any bad reviews, but still, even the good stuff you didn't hear about until you sat down for a review.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
and I feel like people need to know, hey, I'm doing good, you know,
Yeah.
this is, I'm making my goals, and
Yes, I
So-
agree with that. And, you have these weekly check-ins and,
right, and I believe
it's
that
not a
helps.
surprise at the end of the year when you get your evaluation, like, oh, no one told me that I wasn't doing this or hitting my numbers. So it kind of takes that, I don't want to say visibility out of it, but it adds visibility and takes away not knowing really what's going on.
Right.
What about you?
I usually work here. This is my first company when I started here, when I
Nice.
came here. But before this, I work in different country.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like the job as a security job I did there.
Oh, okay.
So the security job is, just standing in one place,
Mhm.
welcoming to the guest, or looking for the property, all
Yeah.
those things. So
This is new to you then.
yeah, it's like that one. So
And you seem to have adapted really well. You're now helping people
yeah.
and just jumped on board with the program. So, Mike, what's going to be next for you? So do you feel that the 2PE has made any help in your career, whether it's a choice, switching departments, or your progression with Cooper Vision or outside of Cooper
I
Vision?
honestly don't know yet.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll have to see, but I don't know yet.
You don't know yet, but
Mhm.
that's okay.
Mhm.
You know what? Because you're doing well in your role, supervisors look at that. They look to see, oh, is this person accountable? Are they hitting their numbers?
Mhm.
So we're going to have to touch base with you in the next 6 months or the next year and see where you end up.
Mhm.
My last question is for Deb and Chandra. Have you ever thought of like the big picture, that what you're doing for your team or even yourself is impacting our customers in a positive way?
Yeah, because while this team develops and grows and we support each other, I feel like with all of us working together, that includes coaches, supervisors, leads, associates, all of us working together, we're all going for the same goal, and it really helps with the internal and external customers, to get things done quickly
Yes.
and the right way.
Yes.
as they've said, same like that. So I don't have anything.
I think we often forget that what every single person does here at Cooper Vision impacts our customers. And this is why we have amazing customer service, and we celebrate those things like with Customer Service Week, because we always put our customers first. Even during the height of COVID, when things were crazy in the world, we did have a dip in our service level, but we worked hard and everybody helped.
Yes.
And I think that's always important. It's not just the missing items or the wrong picks or things like that. It's always about what we deliver to our customers at the end.
I mean, I noticed one thing over here in this company. I know I was in different country. I noticed here is there is a safety. There is a what do you call? We have training programs.
Mhm.
Everything is I found here in this company.
So you didn't
Yes.
have it before, so
Yeah,
now
before,
you're coming to a
like-
more structured.
Yeah, we just have go to work, stay for how many hours, and then back to your home. It's like that. So, but here we learn so many things. We get a safety training. We have a training.
Mhm.
All those things we get here. I get more knowledge from here.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this month on our Spotlight video. And thank you, Mike, for sharing, your progress and what you're looking forward to. And I wish you the best of luck, and thank you guys so much.
All right.
But that's all, and I'll see you on the next Spotlight. See ya! Bye!